go. Like one of the children said, just like the example of Ezekiel was given 15 extra years, Bishop was given 15 extra months. What a parallel. So, and as it occurred to any of you that he passed on Fool's Day. He cheated Satan. He just went to rest. On Fool's Day, cheated the devil and went to rest. Unless people have not given us a correct date. On 1st of April. On Fool's Day. So Satan stands defeated and cheated by the righteous man of God. There's a parallel between men who die in their line of duty, like Reverend Zola, and generals. Men in our defense forces don't believe generals die. They fade away. They just fade. But has it occurred to you that today, again, a parallel? On this day, our chief of defense forces faded. Or did he die? The late General Ogolla. His story is all over in the print media today. Allow me to repeat, I never like to talk much about my own experience, but I pray. I prostrate before the Lord. And I know that General Ogolla was taken out. Are we then going to develop, Bishop Kimeu, how does a nation grow? You have had various versions. Various versions. When people live peaceably, remember, I think the book of Ephesians, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. When Kenyans will learn to live peaceably, and the East African region, and the African region, say no to political killings, say no to planned accidents, so say no, because by the way, when it happens, and you're in the spirit, you know this is not a normal accident. Therefore, when nations will tolerate dissent and our own constitution, which Mzee Kibaki bequeathed to this land, and we are honored to have worked with him, Constitution 2010, apart from our Bible, while we are here, if we are guided by the principles, the values under Constitution 2010, then there will never be political killings, there will be political tolerance, and people, men and women, will bring out the best in them, Bishop Kimeu, without fear. You cannot have a nation develop out of fear, out of chaos. That is my prescription. And I know that this land will grow. I'm very optimistic that because of the contribution of the church and men who have rested in their line of duty, like Bishop Zola. I know the younger brother Jonathan, because he invited us with the clergy in Embakasi. He's a chairman of all the clergy in Embakasi. I think both Embakasi North, the South, the Central. And we had wonderful time. But now I can see you don't have to do anything to revenge the death of, the punishment of your elder brother. God did it in his own way. And in his own way, God is going to lift our land. When we stop intimidating each other, just because we are not in the same line politically, perhaps even economically, stop intimidation. Allow me to say this, Bishop Kimeu, and it is not political, it is real. The next friend I'm going to call here has received intimidation. Being impeached does not mean you can't go to church. Being impeached cannot say thou will never go and be prayed for. So what happened in Mwiki, in a PCA church? a week or so ago, the idea, in fact, they could have committed murder